Saturday.
I'm Greta Ground and Pound, and we're here for Texas Roller Derby tonight.
Yeah, I'm La Muerta. It's the Hellcats versus the Holy Rollers in our Holy Hell Bowl, we call it.
Yes, we do, and I'm expecting that the Hellcats are going to jump out to an early lead, as they usually do.
Yeah, the Holy Rollers tend to be a second-half game, but, you know, they're so well-matched, I could not even predict who's going to win this, but I do know one thing. There's going to be a lot of penalties from both of these teams.
And a lot of hitting, for sure.
Yeah, so stay tuned. You don't want to miss 1 second of this game.
And your 2009 Cavello Cup champions, the Hellcats. Captain, Glitterotica. Co-captain, Ditsy Von Teese. Accident, Bloody Peachka. Dixie Sanchez. Indy Jamma Jones. Master Peyton. Mean Jolene. Smash You Delirious. Soviet Crusher. Valkyrie. Hired Guns, Sabotage, and Tricky Vicky. Bench managers, Johnny Stranger and Cheapskate.
Tonight, your Holy Rollers. Mini Massacre captain. Candy Slam co-captain. Anita Confess. Attila the Nun. Boy Division. LB Bach. Lacey Bones, Pope Joan Brawl, Rosie Behind, Notorious, Prissy Galore, Alternate Bentley Screws. First jam, Holy Rollers versus Hellcats, Texas Roller Derby. If you've never seen this game played, it's pretty simple. Just follow the skaters with the stars on their helmets. That is your point score, and that is called the jammer. Right now for the Hellcats, you've got Indy Jamma Jones trying to fight her way through the front of the pack. She's just barely doing it. We've got Mini Massacre for the Holy Rollers, mired up back behind there, but she just got out first. Jammer that gets out first and stays in front is your lead jammer. They've got the strategic advantage of being able to call off the jam by putting their hands on their hips. And they've also got a minute to do this.
Yes, they do. Mini Massacre is making her way towards the back of the pack. At this point, any skater that she passes on the opposing team, that would be the Hellcats, she will get a point for.
Unless she slides out into the red like she just did on one leg right there.
Yes.
She might actually get an illegal advancement for that. Calls it off. 3 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for the Hellcats.
We have a minor on Dixie Sanchez, number 2, for illegal engagement, failure to take a stroke.
Well, what do you know? What do you know, Dixie? First jam of the game. How about an arm wrestle? You guys know what arm wrestle is. 2 arms, 1 table.
Dixie Sanchez has a minor penalty for illegal engagement. She failed to stroke when coming back in from out of bounds. We have an arm wrestle going up. They've substituted, the Hellcats have substituted in Accident going up against Rosie Behind from the Holy Rollers.
This is hard. They are just totally holding each other. And because she substituted, if the Hellcats lose it, they lose 2 points. Oh, scratch. Went to the Holy Rollers. Hellcats lose 2 points, making it -2. Pope Joan Brawl for the Holy Rollers up against Master Peyton for the Hellcats. Pope throwing one right at Master Peyton, right at the outset there. She's going to take every advantage that she can possibly get. The Hellcats are behind right now.
They are, but they're hitting hard in this. I saw Valkyrie go in for a great hit.
Yeah, and Valkyrie is huge. She's over 6 foot tall, so she's
yeah,
going to knock some people down. Man, the jammers are really fighting to get their way through here, and
Dixie Sanchez goes in for a late hit, but Pope Joan Brawl jukes against her.
Nicely done, Pope.
She is out, and Pope Joan Brawl is your lead jammer.
Master Peyton cannot get out of that pack right now. She's got LB Bach and Notorious, who didn't look and see her pass by, so there's a possibility she could score some points. Pope Joan Brawl's going to take advantage of this right now. The Hellcats are doing their infamous runaway pussy. Right out, right at the beginning, but the Holy Rollers are going to hold them. 2 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for the Hellcats.
Indy Jamma Jones is jamming for the Hellcats, and Mini Massacre's jamming for the Holy Rollers. 2-star jammers this season.
Actually both of them at this half season have the highest points scored for both teams. And Indy Jamma Jones is also your highest points per jammer average. So they're the most ferocious in the league right now.
And it's no surprise that they're neck and neck at this point.
Yeah, Indy Jamma is a rookie this year. Calls it off.
Oh, she got scared.
0 points for either team. Master Peyton for the Hellcats up against Boy Division for the Holy Rollers. It seems like the Holy Rollers have got this strategy going where they just smash the other jammer right off the start line.
That is definitely a good strategy, usually. Ooh. Oh no, Boy Division trips over her own teammate, and Master Peyton is out and is your lead jammer for the Hellcats.
Boy Division trying to get past Accident. Oh, Accident taken out by Attila the Nun. Nicely done.
I think that was actually Anita Confess.
Oh, Anita, yes, you're right.
Well done. All those A names.
I know. We have old eyes. At least I do.
Well-ish. Master Peyton taking a hit from Attila the Nun up at the rail, and Master Peyton calls it off. 2 points for the Hellcats, 0 points for the Holy Rollers. Now those 2 points are going to bring the Hellcats up to 0.
We have 3 penalties on the Holy Rollers,
What?
2 minors, 1 on Candy Slam for an illegal procedure entering the track late, 1 on Notorious, number Money, Money, Money for advancement, and we have a major on number 7 Sins, Anita Confess for a high block.
Dang. Let me write that down. All right. All right. How about a relay race?
So this is a 2-point loss penalty if they lose. And man, the Hellcats need that bad. They're still at 0.
Do.
Actually, they're at -2.
No, they got 2. Master Peyton scored 2.
So they're a 0.
Yes.
And it's a relay race is what it is.
What you're seeing here is each team fronts 3 skaters. You have to pass the baton in between the white lines you see painted on the track there.
And in case you're tuning in for the first time, Texas Roller Derby does roller derby different than any other roller derby in the whole world. That's because we started it. We can do what we want.
That's absolutely correct. Check out our website, TXRD.com, for more details.
All right, Hellcats won that, which means they take 2 precious points away from the Holy Rollers.
We had a major penalty on Notorious. She had a major for multiple infractions of illegal engagement.
Yeah, including that one that we looked at. I said last time, she's way too far up front. So we'll have a reskate of the last jam. Rosie behind. Actually, it goes to the next one because that was a reskate of the last jam. So Rosie behind for the Holy Rollers up against Glitterotica for the Hellcats, who is out in front and is your lead jammer.
Rosie took an early fall in this jam, so she's got a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, she does. And Glitter's only got a minute to do it. You know what? The Holy Rollers are doing the runaway pussy.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
The Holy Rollers are employing the strategy that the Hellcats are well known for.
Yeah, it's kind of a nice turn of events here. You can see Glitter yelling at her entire team, help me up there.
Yeah, an interesting thing, I think the Hellcats should have just stopped at this point.
Yeah, they could have.
And let the Holy Rollers catch up to them.
Now they're hearing you talking, apparently, because they've slowed down. Crush is slowing it down. They're going to try to keep these blockers from moving past. And the blockers, of course, have a good reason to get past, or to slow it down and to get past there, because as soon as Glitter scores 1 point, she scores 2 for the ghost point of Notorious sitting in the box. Nice going, Glitter. 3 points for the Hellcats, 0 points for the Holy Rollers. Little controversy in that last jam there. We don't know why. The Hellcats didn't get 5 points, but maybe you TV viewers can rewind and see why. Indy Jamma Jones trying her hardest, jamming for the Hellcats now up against
Oh,
my
wow.
Lord.
Indy
Indy's-
Jamma went from back of the pack, falling down, taking everybody with her, to your lead jammer. Holy Roller Jammer is still not even out yet.
Candy Slam is getting mashed around like crazy by those huge wall of Hellcats blockers. It's like the Hellcats have finally woken up. They were kind of asleep the first 6 jams.
Yeah.
Candy Slam is out.
That's what I would call holding, Mini Massacre. I'm not an expert by any means. Mini Massacre's very good at roller derby, but that looked like holding to me.
Yeah.
And she deserved to be tripped right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Good job, Jolene. Good
Exactly.
job.
Indy calls it off. 4 points for the Hellcats, 1 point for the Holy Rollers.
Prissy Galore jamming for the Holy Rollers, and she is up against Bloody Peachka for the Hellcats. Bloody making it to the front of the pack fast. She ran into a wall of Holy Rollers. Prissy Galore is out. She is your lead jammer.
And Prissy Galore is actually the highest points per jammer on the Holy Rollers, and Bloody is actually the best blocker for statistically for the Hellcats for this season, this first half season. They've each played 2 games.
Statistics are funny.
They
They're
are
a funny
funny.
thing.
They are funny. They show numbers.
They do show numbers. And sometimes
Math is hard.
math is hard. Yes.
Yeah, Bloody Peachka's.
Thank you for keeping me politically correct.
You're welcome. Hades Lady going crazy. 0 points for the Hellcats. 3 points for the Holy Rollers. Indy Jamma Jones for the Hellcats up against Candy Slam for the Holy Rollers. They are jamming both of these jammers a ton this game. They are staying mired in the back there. This is such a defensive game. I have not seen such a low score in a long time.
Not with these 2 teams especially.
No, they've got really high point scores on these teams normally, but they also have really strong jammers. So, what are you going to do? Whoa, people getting knocked out left, right, and sideways. Indy almost over the rail. Candy Slam is out front. She is your lead jammer.
Indy Jamma Jones took a hard rail, but she gets a little push from the front from Bloody Peachka, and she is on her way.
Dixie Sanchez knocked down. She looks like she's heaving a little bit, but she's gotten herself back up again. She's still skating. Candy Slam in point scoring position. She's gotten a couple points, but the Hellcats have really taken off. They're spreading that pack out really far. Candy Slam calls it off. 2 points for the Holy Rollers, 1 point for the Hellcats.
Hello, I am Chicle, the infield correspondent. I'm here to find out what's going on. But mostly I just like to be here to touch everyone. Hi, how are you doing, Soviet Crusher?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
We're not winning, but we're playing hard.
How do you feel about the other team right now? How are they playing?
They're playing very dirty. Anita just hit Dixie in the throat, and Dixie almost died.
She almost died.
I've never seen Dixie go down in a jam, so it was very disconcerting to see her go down.
Let's finish a poem. Roses are red, violets are blue, Hellcats are
Stinky.
How about you? Are you stinky?
I am so not stinky. I smell good.
You actually do smell okay. You smell great. Do you feel like you're being targeted?
I do. I think there's a campaign. I know that the head ref was a former Cherry Bomb, so I feel there might be a conspiracy going on.
I'm gonna look into this for you.
Get back to me, okay?
I will.
Do you suffer from throbbing, swollen ankles? Introducing Ankle Genie, the new zip-up compression sleeve that reduces foot fatigue while energizing foot and ankle. It's a struggle to wear traditional medical compression socks, but Ankle Genie has a built-in zipper, so it slips on and off easily and adjusts to your size. Durable anti-fatigue neoprene soothes, massages, and energizes 24/7.
It also provides the compression, and the compression is an essential part to reduce the inflammation, which will allow healing to happen in the foot.
Wear Ankle Genie in sneakers, boots, socks, or slippers. Get relief from ankle swells from fluid retention or poor circulation. Expensive compression sleeves don't come with a zipper. Call now and get the Ankle Genie for just $12.99. Order now and you can double the offer. That's 2 Ankle Genies for $12.99. Call or click now.
Call 1-800-520-2397 and get the Ankle Genie special offer, or visit anklegenie.com. But hurry, quantities are limited, so call now. 1-800-520-2397.
Hey, you want to buy a car?
14,000 off!
Yeah, right.
We'll double your rebates! Confused yet? You should be. Stop! Northside Ford is still making it easy. Name your deal and fast.
Under 2 hours.
Make an offer on any new Ford and we will get the deal done. And get 4 free admission tickets to Schlitterbahn for the hottest, coolest time in Texas. Only at Northside Ford, 281 in Tacoma.
Congress cannot balance its budget, so it has a plan. It will seize local TV spectrum and sell it to others who will charge subscribers a monthly fee. This could mean no more local news, sports, or weather, or no more emergency warnings when severe weather strikes, or a catastrophe occurs, or if a child goes missing. All because Congress can't manage the nation's finances. Call Congress today. Tell them to leave free TV alone.
Call your local congressman today.
And here we are back to the second quarter. TXRD, Hellcats versus Holy Rollers.
We've got Indy Jamma Jones jamming for the Hellcats, and she is up against Mini Massacre for the Holy Rollers. Now what you're watching for are the jammers. They are the skaters with the stars on their helmets. They are the only people on the track who can score points. So what they're trying to do is make their way through the pack, lap the pack, and the second time through, they're going to get a point for every opposing skater that they pass. Indy Jamma Jones is the lead jammer for the Hellcats. She got out first. You'll notice the referee is giving her the hand sign. That means lead jammer.
She's also got the strategic advantage of being able to call off the jam at any time by putting her hands on her hips. Now this is huge if you've got a jammer right behind you, the opposing one, and you don't want them to score points, you use it defensively.
Exactly. Just because you're in front doesn't make you the lead jammer. If you advanced or cheated in any way to get to the front, you will not be the lead jammer. And the referee makes a hand symbol so that they know they are not the lead jammer.
Indy looks like she's going to score some points. 1 point for the Hellcats, 0 points for the Holy Rollers. Master Payton for the Hellcats up against Prissy Galore for the Holy Rollers. You know, watch the blockers too. It's like the jammers are the interesting ones to watch because they're scoring the points, but the blockers are really, they're playing offense and defense at the same time. They're trying to get their jammer through by, giving them whips, transporting them, pushing them through. They're also obviously trying to block the opposing, not only jammer, but the other blockers from blocking their jammer. So
that's exactly right. It's easy to get lost in the superstarness of the jammers, but the blockers do so much, and that's where where a lot of the action and excitement happens is in that pack.
Of course, there is nothing like watching a person score points. That is when the crowd goes crazy.
Man, there's nothing like watching a person hit somebody over the rail.
And that too. Yes, that's very true.
There's so much to this game. It's so exciting, and it's so much fun to take it all in.
Yeah, Prissy Galore has gotten all the way through. She's gotten past some Hellcats. She is still your lead jammer for the Holy Rollers. 0 points for the Hellcats, 3 points for the Holy Rollers.
We have a minor penalty on the Holy Rollers. Number 7 sends Anita Confess for a high block.
Oh, Anita, my love. How about Judge's Choice? Spank Alley, hey, Spank Alley, I'm talking to you. What do you want to see, guys? Judge's Choice. Pillow fight, pillow fight, pillow fight. Pillow fight! Oh!
We got a minor penalty once again on Anita Confess. Well, actually, she was out with a major penalty for a high block. Now she's got a minor penalty for a high block, and the judges chose a pillow fight.
The Hellcats have sent up Sabotage, their hired gun for this evening, for the pillow fight, and she just attacked it.
Yeah.
Sabotage is very impressive out there right now.
She is not messing around, but you know what? Anita Confess is using all of her leg strength. She's picking her up. Sabotage is like, nope, gonna ride you like a pony.
Anita Confess is clearly no match for Sabotage when it comes to pillow fighting. This is amazing.
Yeah.
I had no idea Sabotage is so tiny.
She is such a spider monkey out there. Look at that.
Her.
I know, seriously.
I am very impressed and vow to spend more time with her in my non-skating hours.
Whoa.
That was phenomenal. The pillow fight,
I think I know who won. I think I know who won. Judges, let me see your signs, judges. Hold them up proud. Damn.
So now we're in the weird part of the evening in the pillow fight. The audience cheers, but then the judges
take that one.
actually get to vote on who they think won. So now the crowd is booing because the crowd thinks the Hellcats won, and the judges in Spank Alley say the Holy Rollers won. We've got Glitterotica for the Hellcats up against Boy Division for the Holy Rollers. Ooh, Glitter takes a huge hit, almost does a freaking split. Rosie behind got her good, and Boy Division sneaks around and is your lead jammer.
Glitterotica still making her way through the back of the pack, getting a little punishment from LB back.
Yeah, Glitter is rough and tough, and she has been
wow.
a blocker for years and now is doing so much more jamming than I've ever seen her do, and she's really picking up speed with it. Oh, Boy Division sneaks around the bottom. Glitter tries to grab her, but she can't get her. Hellcats trying to run away like they always do. Glitter blocking Boy.
And say what you will about the runaway strategy, it tends to work.
It does tend to work.
Boy Division is calling it off. Ref's a little late to see it, but
2 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for the Hellcats. Indy Jamma Jones for the Hellcats up against Pope Joan Brawl for the Holy Rollers. Pope does that nice backwards all the way around the track start. Nice way to earn some speed, and obviously she took advantage of it because Pope is now your lead jammer. Look at her flinging her arms around like she was a big-time skater, like ice skater or something.
not gonna lie, that's kind of irritating.
Indy Jamma Jones is also out. They've got a minute to make some points. Oh, Pope Joan Brawl just took herself out hard.
Big hit on the arm rail. Pope calls it off.
0 points for the Hellcats, 1 point for the Holy Rollers.
I don't know if all that was worth 1 point.
Jeez, she totally took herself out. And we've got Boy Division for the Holy Rollers up against Indy Jamma Jones for the Hellcats. If you want to come see this live, check out TXRD.com for details about our next bout. Man, look at those Hellcats. They just gang up. They're like a girl gang. Except for the fact that we're all teams kind of like girl gangs. Anyways.
We are girl gangs,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. Ooh, Indy Jamma Jones is coming back around. She is actually in point scoring position, and she is also the lead jammer, so she can call it off if she wants to.
That was a great whip from Glitterotica.
Yeah.
Catapulted Indy straight to the front of the pack and into a wall of Holy Rollers.
Yep.
There's
Yeah.
not much of a pack happening here at this point.
No, they're not. For some reason, the Hellcats are all really focused on holding Boy back. 3 points for the Hellcats, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
All right, we have a major penalty on the Holy Rollers. Number 7 sins Anita Confess for advancement.
Indy Jamma Jones jamming for the Hellcats. Boy Division getting a quick hit in as a jammer for the Holy Rollers. Unfortunately, that hit seemed to set her back just a little bit.
Yeah, this is a reskate of the last jam. Anita Confess is out once again with a major penalty, this time for advancement. She better watch it. 3 major penalties and you're out.
That is absolutely correct.
Oh!
Oh,
Indy
Jamma.
Jamma Jones takes herself out. She's your lead jammer, but you know what? She bounced right back up again.
That's what happens when you're that fast.
And young.
And young. And bouncy.
And young knees.
Yeah, no kidding.
Roller derby is the sport of the young, although there are some over 40 in our league. Oh man, Indy is going to score some points. All the Holy Rollers just knocked themselves out.
Notorious up at front, ready to block Indy Jamma, takes her out.
Oh, Boy Division and Crusha are pissed.
Oh, I love a good fight.
Boy has been getting dogged by Crusha this entire game. She just takes her down. The refs are like, yeah, whatever. Nobody's staying down. We'll just not look at it.
Crusha's giving referee Borden a look.
5 points for the Hellcats, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
That is amazing.
Making it a tied score.
Master Peyton is jamming for the Hellcats, and she's up against Candy Slam for the Holy Rollers. Candy Slam getting in that Holy Roller early block there off the line.
Yeah. It's an accident. Man, the Hellcats are just holding Candy Slam back. They've kind of got her number tonight. She hasn't really been able to score any points this game, but she's trying to run past them. Everyone's taking each other out.
Massive hit to Master Peyton at the back there.
Yeah, and Master Peyton has traditionally been actually a pretty high scorer in the games, but she hasn't done that many.
Peyton got a good whip there from Accident, and she's making her way to the front of the pack. Bloody Peachka up there to help her, but Notorious.
Oosh!
Oh, the old 1-2. Notorious and Attila just killed Master Peyton.
Oh my Lord, I got my breath knocked out on that hit.
Candy Slam getting knocked to the rail in the back of the pack with Master Peyton. All for one and one for all.
Yeah, nobody's getting through. I think some people are just going to lay down. Dixie Sanchez is just going to take a little nap over there. She's like, I'm done. Just going to lay here.
The end.
We are going into the halftime on a tied game. Wow. Stay tuned for the second half of Texas Roller Derby.
I live alone, so when I slipped and fell in the kitchen last month and couldn't get to a phone, that's when I knew I needed Life Alert. With just one press of this button, I'm connected to the Life Alert Center, where I can get the help I need, even when I cannot reach a phone. With Life Alert, I'm never alone.
Call 1-800-803-6830 for your free Life Alert brochure. That's 1-800-803-6830.
I started drinking at the age of 12.
I had started doing drugs I told myself I would never do.
Heroin.
Cocaine.
Crystal meth.
I would just lie in bed and wonder, is she going to be alive in the morning?
Something definitely changed.
The day that I got sober is by far the most amazing day of my life.
He's sober and he's amazing.
Share your story with a partnership at drugfree.org.
The sun used to make our outdoor deck and patio space so hot and uncomfortable, we couldn't use it.
But then we discovered the Sunsetter retractable awning. Our Sunsetter retractable awning opens and closes in just 60 seconds. It keeps our patio about 20 degrees cooler.
It provides instant shade and instant protection from the sun's harmful rays.
And our Sunsetter costs under $700.
But now you can get your Sunsetter for as little as $499 when you call now to get this special $200 discount certificate and free awning idea kit.
We love our Sunsetter retractable awning, and you're going to love yours too.
Sunsetter awnings are assembled in America and guaranteed to last for years. So call now to get this free awning idea kit with DVD, plus your $200 Sunsetter discount certificate.
But this is a limited time offer.
Call now.
Call now for your free awning idea kit with DVD and $200 discount certificate. There's no obligation.
Call 1-800-486-9358.
Okay, Greta, tied up at the halftime.
Who would have thought it would have been tied at 15-15, no less? Super low scoring game.
Yeah, extremely defensive.
Indy Gemma Jones, you put 5 points on the board at the very end of this quarter, at the end of the half, to tie up the game.
I did. I busted my butt on the way, but it worked out, so.
That was very impressive. Now, what tripped you up? Was it just that you're so freaking fast?
I think I got a little cocky there for a second, but I might score some points, and then I just ate. That's what happens, I guess, when you get a little confident.
That is what happens, and you're young, you're 21 years old, is that right?
22 now. 22.
Okay, you're aging. Okay, good, it makes me feel a little better. But you're doing amazing out there. What is the intensity level like out there in the track, in the pack?
It's pretty intense. Everybody's pretty worked up and ready to fight for it, so it's getting crazy.
It doesn't get much better than a tie game at the half. I'm super excited to see what y'all come up with in the second half.
Oh, I am too. I'm pretty confident. Shouldn't say that, I guess. Now I know. But we're gonna kick some butt.
How are you feeling about the rest of the game? I mean, this is kind of a shocking game with the score at halftime.
I know. Well, I'm feeling tough. You know, our team is feeling tough right now, and so that's the biggest thing, is that we're staying together. We're mentally in it, and they're falling apart. So that doesn't help.
Tell me a little bit about why you're such an amazing pillow fighter.
I like to get scrappy. It's easy to roll around on the floor and beat people up.
Do you work out? Do you lift weights?
Absolutely.
Rosie, you guys are kicking ass out there, but now the score is tied. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've been a second half team for as long as I've been on it, so we're really just getting started. We drew first blood tonight, which we don't normally do, and I think that set the precedent for how the rest of the evening is going to go. And the Hellcats are pretty pissed off, and I think that's hilarious. So I'm going to keep feeding off of that.
I do too, because I'm working out.
so
look what's coming this way. Yeah.
Hey.
Ooh, what I could do with that.
Yeah, like this.
Ooh, that's some sweet meat there. Did you get that from your daddy? Woo! Yeah. Oh, so he's so good. He's so
Only IHOP has delicious choices for the whole family. Plus, gives you discounts to Six Flags Fiesta Texas, where you can enjoy the Iron Rattler and the new Bahama Blaster. Get your discount coupons today at IHOP. Everything you love about breakfast and summer.
Hey, wanna buy a car?
14,000 off!
Yeah, right.
We'll double your rebates! Confused yet?
You should.
Stop! Northside Ford is still making it easy. Name your deal and fast.
Under 2 hours.
Make an offer on any new Ford and we will get the deal done. And get 4 free admission tickets to Schlitterbahn for the hottest, coolest time in Texas. Only at Northside Ford, 281 in Tacoma.
Tired of those hot, sticky nights? Fed up with flipping your pillow? If you feel like you're on fire, you need Chillo, the new pillow pack that transforms your pillow into a Chillo. Look, regular pillows get hot quickly, but Chillo brings soothing cooling to your head. The secret is Soothe Soft technology, water-cooled memory foam. He likes the room hot, she likes the room cold. Chillo cradles you in comfort, so you'll feel like you're in a cool oasis.
I've been experiencing hot flashes and night sweats, but with Chillo, it's instant cool, instant relief, and it's wonderful.
Chillo is the perfect cool compress for headaches, backaches, or foot pain. Ultra Suede Chillo lets you chill out in total relaxation. Now order the Chillo for just $12.99. Call now and get a second Chillo as a bonus. Just pay separate processing and handling. You get 2 Chillos for just $12.99 plus processing and handling. So call now.
To order, call 1-800-458-8172. That's 1-800-458-8172. Or visit Chillo.com.
It's summer signature pancakes at IHOP.
I can't wait to try these.
Strawberry and banana cream pie.
So good.
Raspberry peach.
It's the real deal.
And blueberry cannoli cream.
Whatever cannoli is, it's really good.
New summer signature pancakes at IHOP. Get here quick.
Look at that. I'm hosting that.
Welcome back. We are in the third quarter, and we have Indy Jamma Jones jamming for the Hellcats. She's jamming against Prissy Galore for the Holy Rollers. For those of you new to the sport, the jammers are the skaters with the stars on their helmets. They are the only people who can score points on the track. Their objective is to break through the pack, lap the pack, and they're going to get a point for every opposing skater they pass second time through. So right now, Indy Jamma is out. She is your lead jammer, skating for the Hellcats there. She just passed LB back in the back of the pack. That's 1 point there, and she's going to get one for every other Holy Roller that she passes. Indy Jamma calls it off in a strategic move. 0 points for the Holy Rollers, 3 points for the Hellcats. Glitterotica jamming for the Hellcats, and she's up against Pope Joan Brawl for the Holy Rollers. Glitterotica is making her way to the front of the pack.
But Pope Joan is out. She is your lead jammer. Bloody Peach just got to let her go or else get an illegal advancement, but Bloody goes ahead and gives Glitter a whip. These girls are going to be neck and neck. I don't know what your Hellcats said, but the Holy Rollers seem to think that the Hellcats are pissed off and they're going to fall apart in the second half.
That is not the impression that I got from the Hellcats. Now, you spoke with Pope Joan Brawl at the half, did you not?
I did, and she calls off the jam very decisively. 1 point for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for the Hellcats. We got Indy Jamma Jones for the Hellcats up against Pope Joan Brawl for the Holy Rollers. Pope Joan uses her high start with her speed there. Manages to get past Indy, who throws an elbow at her, but Pope is mired in the back of the pack again. And Indy is up front fighting those Holy Rollers.
Her team needs to either come up and help her or stop and pull the 20-foot.
It's literally like Red Rover up there in the front. 4 Holy Rollers had their hands together, and you know what? Candy Slam's going to get called for an illegal engagement. That was way more than 20 feet.
That was definitely out.
Yep. Ooh. Pope Joan Brawl also out, and Indy Jamma Jones is your lead jammer.
see if she decides to call it off in a strategic move. Strategery. Indy Gemma Jones has that option, and she calls it after 1 point, which is exactly what she should have done. 1 point for the Hellcats, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
Dixie Sanchez jamming for the first time this game for the Hellcats up against Rosie Behind for the Holy Rollers. Dixie has been a jammer par excellence for like 7 years now, but she barely does it anymore. I love seeing her. And Dixie is your lead jammer. She shows you why she's so good at it, and I don't know why the Hellcats don't jam her more.
And that
Have
could
I
be,
said that before?
yeah, that could be a decision that Dixie made because she's so powerful at the front of the pack as pivot.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Rosie Behind knocked down, but she gets right back up again.
Dixie calls it off.
That's the rail move right there.
Emphatically.
So she still scores 3 points for the Hellcats and 0 points for the Holy Rollers. Wow. Holy Rollers spoke too soon.
All right, we have a major on the Hellcats. Number 5 feet 13 inches, Val Carey for pushing.
The Hellcats had a major penalty on Valkyrie, a major for pushing. So we are reskating that last jam with the same jammers. Hopefully Dixie Sanchez can do the same thing she did last time.
Yeah, Valkyrie's got to sit out, and she is what's considered a ghost point. So if Rosie Behind gets through as the Holy Rollers jammer, the very first point she scores, she's going to get that point for Valkyrie. But the pack is not letting anybody do anything right now.
Rosie Behind has made it out. Yep. She is your lead jammer.
Dixie's swimming all over the place back there. She's got to get behind everyone because she stepped out into the inside. But oh, there she goes, getting a whip from accident. Dixie Sanchez is also out. Rosie Behind has got a whole half of a track in front of her, though.
Master Peyton's trying to get to the front of the pack, but Prissy is giving her quite the time.
Yeah, man, they are just elbowing the crap out of each other. Hope they've got some arnica for that. Rosie Behind calls it off. 2 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for the Hellcats.
Glitterotica jamming for the Hellcats up against Candy Slam for the Holy Rollers. Both of these skaters hit really hard. I'm surprised we didn't see any off-the-line hits.
Yeah, they're so much more focused, though. Ooh, Candy Slam stuck around the inside, and she is your lead jammer for the Holy Rollers. Glitter's only got a minute to get through this pack and score some points, so she's actually the captain of the team, and she's going to yell at him at the same time.
That sounds accurate.
Yes. I'm going to jam, I'm going to scream, and I'm going to skate. Woo. Till then, taking herself out in the corner there. Candy Slam is getting past all the Hellcats. They don't even see her, except for Bloody, of course. Oh, that was a dirty play by Glitter. She came down on her knees on Candy Slam's back. Nice big fight, Bloody Peachka. Yeah, that was a real dirty play. We'll see a fight over this one.
Yeah, we'll see what gets called on this one.
3 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for the Hellcats.
Indy Jamma Jones is jamming for the Hellcats. Pope Joan Brawl jamming for the Holy Rollers.
And Pope is the queen of juking. I will tell you what, she just stepped past everybody like they were standing still, and she is your lead jammer for the Holy Rollers.
What the Hellcats want to do right now is keep the pack fast and move to the front, giving their jammers some time to get out of the pack, get around, and potentially score some points.
Yeah, Indy Jamma Jones finally getting up and around. LB back trying to throw one last elbow, but you know what? Pope is in point scoring position and probably could get some points for the Holy Rollers. This is such a tied up game. Nobody has been able to pull forward at all.
Very impressive.
Yeah, it really is. The crowd is going wild every time Pope gets around somebody. She is definitely a crowd favorite. Pope calls it off. 2 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for the Hellcats. Oh, Prissy Galore for the Holy Rollers, taking a nice hit off the line from Dixie Sanchez for the Hellcats.
I think we're going to be seeing more of Dixie jamming in this second half here. She did so well on her first time out earlier.
Yeah, it seems like it. And it seems like Master Peyton just wasn't getting through as much as the Hellcats would like her to, so they've got the big guns with Dixie.
And that really doesn't speak to her talent or skill level at all. Sometimes the matchups with the teams are just not working, and that's when you have to switch things up.
Yeah, and I spoke wrong. It's Minnie Masker that's actually jamming for the Holy Rollers this time, and Minnie is getting mired, and she pulls herself out. Minnie right now is our record-holding point scorer for one jam. I believe it's 10 points that she scored.
It's more than that.
Yeah, maybe it was 11, but
Yeah.
it was a pretty beautiful jam. Oh, Dixie just flew past. The Hellcats did what they're supposed to as blockers. They pushed all of the Holy Rollers out of the way for her. 2 points for the Hellcats, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
Indy Gemma Jones on the line for the Hellcats. Chrissy Galore skating for the Holy Rollers. Chrissy Galore falls over her own team right away. Accident throwing her a mean elbow in the back.
Yeah, that kind of looks like accident might get called for a high block. But I talked to, I don't know. I talked to that girl, head ref, and she goes, there are so many penalties going on. We're just trying to call the most egregious. So we knew these teams were going to be dirty, and we're absolutely seeing it. Whoa! Oh my God! Prissy totally throws an elbow. Takes Indy a few little seconds there, but she does not manage to keep herself up after that one. Nice going. Prissy out front. She is your lead jammer. Indy mired back in the pack again. That's got to be disappointing. If Indy's smart, she's going to turn around and realize she wants to catch Prissy. Yeah, she gets her back.
Welcome to TXRD. You know you want to see this live and in person. Head to TXRD.com for details.
Indy is blocking now. Prissy calls off the jam. 2 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for the Hellcats. Whoa, tying the freaking score, and it was 0 exactly.
Amazing.
Oh my God. You could not script this stuff. Stay tuned for Texas Roller Derby. Last quarter, tied up game.
Hello, Cheekley again. What the heck is going on right now? I have no idea. All right, 3 words, tit for tat. You guys are pretty evenly matched right now. It's like going back and forth and back and forth. What are you thinking when you're watching your team play and playing yourself?
Move your feet.
When I interviewed people earlier from the Hellcats, they said you guys are playing dirty. How do you respond to that?
I think we're both playing equally dirty. Lots of high blocks on both sides. You know, we've been asked to rein it in by the refs like 5 times.
Are you feeling good about the bout right now?
I am. We're playing like a team, and win or lose, as long as we walk off the track being proud of every second we were on it, that's what the sport's all about.
That was cute. But seriously, you wanna yell expletives right now.
We like to kick ass, but
okay.
We'll still be proud if we go to bed.
I like the rehearsed bit of we're winners no matter what, that kind of thing. That's good. I like it. How does it look out there?
It's crazy town. This is so exciting. I just want to run out. Sometimes I almost got on the track in the middle of a jam. I almost got up there and just started peeling people's skates off and socks and just put them on.
You're not allowed to do that.
I didn't know. It's not in the rules explicitly that says the manager cannot take skates from the opposing team and put them on themselves.
What are some other things that aren't in the rules? Can you eat hamburgers on the track?
You can. That's not in the rules. Pie in the face, not in the rules.
I'm a single mother who is hard of hearing. I have 1 baby boy that's deaf and autistic. I remarried my husband. It only lasts 4 months. He threw us out of the house. My son have no idea what was going on. I tell him, just be patient with me because this program I'm in is gonna help us get a house. I always say Goodwill is an awesome company to work for. And with the home that Goodwill helped me with, and with my family there and nobody throwing you out, it feels good. And Goodwill showed me how to do all that.
At Universal Toyota, our huge July 4th sales event is too big for one weekend only. So we'll be open this Sunday to give you more days to save and more ways to save, including $11,000 off MSRP on new 2014 Tundras. Plus, 2014 Camrys are available with $7 grand off. And new 2014 Corollas and Prius hybrids have been discounted $6,000 off MSRP. We're closed Saturday to mark down prices and give you more ways to save this Sunday at Universal Toyota, home of the real deal. I-35 North, just inside Route 1604.
I live alone and rarely have visitors. So when I slipped and fell in the kitchen last month and couldn't get to a phone, I knew I was in trouble.
Help!
I could barely move.
Help!
I tried calling for help, but no one could hear me. As I lay there, I couldn't help but think of my kids and grandkids having to go on without me. I was terrified. It took 8 hours for my neighbor to find me. It could have been the end of me. That's when I knew I needed Life Alert. With just one press of this button, I'm connected to the Life Alert Center, where I can get the help I need, even when I cannot reach a phone. With Life Alert, I'm never alone.
Call 1-800-803-6830 for your free Life Alert brochure. That's 1-800-803-6830. Again, 1-800-803-6830. Call for your free Life Alert brochure at 1-800-803-6830 today.
Back for the fourth quarter. Hellcats versus Holy Rollers, Texas Roller Derby. We've got boy division jamming for the Hellcats, or the Holy Rollers, excuse me.
And Dixie Sanchez jamming for the Hellcats.
Yeah, once again. And if you have never watched roller derby, all you got to do is watch those skaters with the stars on their helmets. They're called the jammers, and they are the point scorers. Now, as you can see, they are being blocked by all the blockers. As soon as one of the jammers breaks through the front of the pack, they become possibly the lead jammer.
As long as they didn't cheat to get there.
Exactly, exactly. And then every opposing player that they pass, after that, they score a point for. Boy division is now your lead jammer for the Holy Rollers. Dixie Sanchez is being mired in the back. This is a tied game. It has been neck and neck this entire game. Nobody's even really pulled forward. So these teams are both pretty motivated. They both have one win and one loss in their belt, and they both want to go to the championship. Boy division is facing the Hellcats' infamous strategy of running away, but the Holy Rollers have really figured it out. They just slow things down. Holy Rollers score 2 points, 0 points for the Hellcats.
That sounds really good. We have two major penalties on that one, both for advancement, both on the Holy Rollers. The first is on number 7 Sins, Anita Confess, and the second is on number less than 3. What is her number? I don't understand it. Rosie behind.
So we've got an ejection. Anita Confess just had her third major penalty for illegal engagement, and she's being ejected very much not happily. Let's see if she smacks. Oh, she smacks every Hellcat on her way out, as we expected.
Glitterotica is jamming for the Hellcats up against Pope Joan Brawl for the Holy Rollers. Both jammers making their way to the front of the pack. There's good solid wall of pink up there. It's going to be hard for Pope to get through.
Yeah, Pope was just leaning forward on them, just kind of laying. But you know what? Those Hellcats were not budging. Ooh, they're still not budging.
That's right. Pope Joan Brawl hits the ground.
Gosh, Glitteratica's totally in the back there too, but you know what? I think Glitter's about to get pissed and about to start playing even dirtier than we've seen her doing
I sure hope
in the
so,
game.
because that makes for great entertainment.
It really does. Nice elbow to the chest by Prissy. And Glitter is zored out. She's out.
Glitter is your lead jammer. Pope Joan Brawl is right behind her, though.
Now, Pope is faster than Glitter, so Pope might make up some room here. And you know
There's
what?
Not
if you
enough
get
time.
not enough time, but if Pope passes her, then she can be the lead jammer as long as she's not advanced.
Yes, definitely a possibility of a lead change.
0 points for either team.
0 points.
All right, we have a major penalty on the Holy Rollers, number 007, Prissy Galore, for a high block.
Got a reskate of that last jam. We had a major penalty on Prissy Galore for a high block. We saw her hit Glitter right in the chest. I even commented on it. So Glitter gets another chance as the jammer for the Hellcats to see if she can score some points. Ooh, she's trying. Pope Joan Brawl stuck in the back.
Glitterotica
Glitter gets past Lacey Bones and is your lead jammer.
Excellent.
Pope cannot be the lead jammer. Hades Lady is sending her a message.
I don't know why Pope has her hands up in the air. She's definitely a part of the pack.
Yeah, she's trying to figure out what's going on, I think. Hades is giving her the sign. She can't be the lead jammer, so maybe she's just like, what's the point? I'll just stand back. Oh, all the Holy Rollers just took themselves out.
Amazing.
That was really weird. Glitter just keeps going. She's like a diesel. Once you get her started, she's not going to stop.
The Hellcats are slowing way down so that the Holy Rollers run into them and Glitter can just get past them.
Oh, she might actually put like a huge chunk of points on the board. And you know what? With 4 minutes left,
wow!
Wow! Wow!
Pope Joan Brawl falls, takes out her teammate. Boom, 2 points for Glitterotica just like that.
Yes, we still don't have a point. 6 points!
Oh my goodness!
Hellcats, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
That was huge for the Hellcats. Mini Massacre jamming for the Holy Rollers, and she is skating against Master Peyton for the Hellcats. Peyton finding her way into the front of the pack, hitting a brick wall of Holy Rollers, though.
Yeah, the Hellcats are like, we're not going to let Mini get past here. I feel like I haven't seen Mini jam that much, but you know what? They are just not letting her score any points, I think is what it is.
I think that's accurate.
Andy Jamma Jones takes a huge hit from Rosie behind. Yeah. And Indy Jamma Jones gets out. She is your lead jammer. And Mini Massacre also gets out. And Mini is really fast. Indy better keep, got a little fight going on there. I think that's Chrissy holding someone down. That's going to take a couple of the blockers out. The girls are going to be able to score some points on them.
Off.
1 point for the Holy Rollers, 1 point for the Hellcats.
We have a minor penalty on the Holy Rollers. Number Money, 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 Notorious for forearms.
Notorious. Hey, girl. Guess what? I think it's time for a 2-lap duel. Oh, bring the thunder. Bring the thunder.
We've got a 2-lap duel. Notorious had yet another minor penalty for forearms. She threw a tiny little elbow, but this is a 2-lap duel, so there's got to be an engagement, and Sabotage makes sure there is. She grabs her Notorious around the waist, pulls her to the ground, and whoever gets around the track first for 2 laps is going to take that point. Oh, Notorious. She lost that point. Sabotage takes it from the Holy Rollers. Holy Rollers actually took that. Notorious kept the point for her team because Sabotage cut the track.
Mini Massacre jamming for the Holy Rollers. She's skating against Indy Jamma Jones for the Hellcats.
Only a couple more jams left in this bout, and it is so ferocious right now. Holy Rollers kept that point due to Hellcats cutting in. Mini Massacre is literally pushing the 2 Hellcats out of her way. She's like, if I can't beat him, join him. But you know what? Indy Jamma Jones takes the advantage and is your lead jammer for the Hellcats right now.
Right now, the Hellcats just want to hit it and quit it. Get a point, call it off. Get a point, call it off. They're ahead. They're ahead. They have the advantage. That's all they need. There's your point right there. Pope jump roll on the ground.
But you know what? She wants more. Indy's young. She's hungry.
She is hungry. And calling it off with 2 points, Indy Jamma Jones.
I like it when you talk dirty.
Putting the nail in the coffin.
2 points for the Hellcats, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
We have a major penalty on the Hellcats. Number 2, Dixie Sanchez for illegal engagement, out of bounds blocking in.
Got a reskate of that last jam. Dixie's out for illegal engagement. Mini Massacre gets yet another chance for the Holy Rollers. She could put 6 points on the board. That's what they need right now to win. Indy Jamma Jones is right behind her. Bloody Peachka keeps Mini back. Oh, Indy's out and is your lead jammer.
Intense.
The crowd is losing it. They're on their feet screaming. This has been such an intense game. Back and forth. We're in the maybe last jam.
Indy's keeping her eye on the clock. Anything less than 30 seconds and the game is over.
Yep. So she's, Mini Massacre is not going to act as though there's any time up. Indy calls it off. 0 points for either team. The Hellcats take it. Stay tuned for after bout interviews. These are going to be good.
Greta, that game was a nail biter.
Muerta, I know.
Two ties at the end of the quarters? That's incredible.
It was ridiculous. This was definitely a nail biter. Had to wait till the very end to see what was going to happen.
Yeah, couldn't script that. That 1 6-point score by Glitterotica took the Hellcats to the win this time. Holy Rollers are very sad about it, but you know what? Stay tuned for Texas Roller Derby. We've got another amazing game coming up in a couple of weeks.
Pound, and I'm here with Glitterotica, your captain for the Hellcats, the victorious Hellcats tonight. Now, on the way to victory, you had a major penalty for unsportswomanlike conduct. What happened?
It was actually against my own teammate. Basically, she was in my way and I threw her. So if you're in my way, get the up.
Well, it seemed to work. Interesting strategy, but it seemed to work. Tell me how you're feeling right now, just in this win, in this moment with your team.
I am so incredibly proud of my team. We've worked our asses. Oh my God.
Lamorta here with Hades, lady manager of the Holy Rollers tonight. Hades, how you doing?
I'm pretty bummed. It was a rough game. It was so close, and we really felt like we had it in the bag several times, and yeah, it was a rough loss.
I know, it really was. It was just literally that 1 6-point jam by Glitter.
I know. And so many penalties, and again, it was just so close, and we literally knew in our hearts we were going to win this.
So, Dixie, I noticed in the second half you started jamming. We haven't seen you jam in quite some time. Was that a spur-of-the-moment decision, or how was that planned out?
Yeah, so it was a little spur of the moment. I wasn't planning to jam, and everybody says you don't jam a lot, but I kind of jam the same amount I always have. I just had a season a couple of years ago that I did it really badly, like 0 points in the whole season. So I thought I'd take a break from it. And I'm a pretty good blocker. I'm sorry. I don't know if you know that about me, but I'm a pretty good blocker. So it was spur of the moment, but I'm used to it. And when I'm not in my head about it, I do pretty well, and I score some points.
How you doing, Anita?
Well, I feel like this is another conversation about me getting ejected from another game.
Oh, actually, there were so many more things. Like, you guys were playing so amazingly and ferociously. I mean, I saw all these incredible hits. It was just like a great game. It was not a loss of a game. It was like one jam changed the whole face of it. So
I'm very proud of the Holy Rollers tonight. We played awesome. I'm sad that I couldn't end it with the team, but I do want to say, can we give an Oscar to the most dramatic Dixie Sanchez?
Boy, you were like takedown city out there.
It was rough, but I had to rile them up. They were a little too cocky. And I think I had some good hits on a few people that really needed it, and takedowns.
Yeah. Who did you take down again?
Well, one was Soviet Crusher. She was giving me the eye a few times.
Johnny, well-managed team tonight.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, they've been working so hard in practice, and like the Asian proverb, a well-lathered beard is half shaved. I felt the work we put into it made this victory halfway victorious.
Truly, truly profound.
I've always had an interest in computers.